DJ KILLZOWN Jones, you better remember the name. DJ KILLZOWN Jones, you better remember the name. DJ.
So what's up, y'all? This your boy DJ KILLZOWN Jones here to talk about Disney's Ducktales Remastered being made and published by Capcom and Disney Interactive Studio. I love the DuckTales. I love the show. I love Huey, Dewey, and Louie and Uncle Scrooge. I always love the characters. I love Uncle Scrooge's house. You know, the tub full of gold. You know, that was always funny and dope. And how they would just, you know, these kids were just, you know, privileged. They were living with Donald, and when he had to go kick it with Mickey and Goofy or whatever. You know, Kingdom Hearts or whatever, wink, wink. You know, whenever he had to lead him behind, he would always drop him to Uncle Scrooge. And it was just, you know, seeing that show and then playing this game. I was playing it at a babysitter's house in the 90s. She had rented it from a Blockbuster. And another friend of mine had it over at his house. And we just played and played and played. And it's been so long since I played the game, so I don't really fully remember. I just remember, you know, going through the crazy levels, looking for the coins, kicking it with the kids, doing different things, solving puzzles, and just the game was so dope. And I wanted to go back to it, and I kind of want, you know, I hope that Disney puts all their old cartoons on Netflix or puts them out in a big collector's set, because this cartoon just, you know, kind of, it reminded me of me and my real life with like my aunt and my uncle in their house. It wasn't as crazy, but you know, that's, you know, matter of fact, that was when I first saw the show, because at the time that I saw it, I think it was airing or re-airing, and I was at my aunt and uncle's house, and their house felt like Uncle Scrooge's house. It wasn't as extravagant, but it felt like that. And I love spending, you know, my summer days, if I wasn't in summer camp or if I wasn't playing video games, just watching this show and growing up on this show. When I came back home to my mom's house, I would feel like that. That was how they made me feel. So the show reminded me a lot of my family. You know, sticking together through tough times and going on adventures and going and just growing up and experiencing different things. And Uncle Scrooge had a lot of friends and a lot of enemies, and you know, he was himself. He was a real selfish guy. He was a real modest guy. He told it like it was, and he never really pulled no punches, you know. But at the same time, he was a loving guy. He was a family man. Anything his brothers or his family, you know, his friends asked him to do, he tried to, you know, make it happen for him. Even at first, if he didn't want to really do it, but he couldn't let anybody else down. So, you know, he was really a dope and unique character, even for, you know, for Disney, and for him to be an older guy, you know, doing the stuff that he was doing, trying to keep up with his nephews. You know, it's just love. You know what I mean? And you know, it was just crazy to play that game, and it was one of the first games that I knew, other than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, they had a dope game adaptation, and you know, DuckTales actually is still one of the best games ever that I've played. That, you know, that's out there, and it's way over TMNT, over the simple fact that it stayed true to the source material. It stayed true to everything that was good at games at the time, and I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait to get it and download it, and hopefully just, you know, review it, you know, because it's been so long since I played the game, and I haven't really touched the NES version, or owned the NES. Did I own the NES? Yeah, we had it at the house. It's my sister's, but we had it at the house. So, you know, and then who else had one? It was a couple, like I said, my babysitter and a couple of other people. But man, I just love playing this game. There's so many from that era, but this one stuck out to me because as soon as I saw the trailer, I knew, you know, that they were going to do this. And shout out to Capcom for re-envisioning the franchise and bringing it to the modern generation and the current consoles for everybody to see. It's your boy DJ KILLZOWN Jones, and I'm out. Peace.
DJ KILLZOWN Jones, better remember the name. DJ KILLZOWN Jones, better remember the name. DJ